Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaaya Nathaya Sitayav Pataye Namaha. Om Shri Ramachandraya Namaha. Atulita Baladhamam Hema Shailabhadeham Danujavana Krishanum Jnaninam Agraganyam Sakala Guna Nidhanam Vanaranam Adhisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Om Dhyayami Chinmayanandam Gurudevam Mahamatim Prema Purnam Kriyashilam Sada Lokahiteratam Kripalum Sundarakaram Samartham Satyadarshinam Vacha Tattva Prakashinya Shoka Moha Vinashinam. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Namah Shri Tulsi Dasa Sadvaristhaya Dhimate Puritam Hridayam Yena Rama Premamrate Nami. Om Shri Tulsi Dasaya Namaha. Hari Om, a very warm welcome. The world is a combination of good and evil, right and wrong, pleasant and unpleasant. This is what we saw in the previous Chaupai and Doha, which we saw till yesterday. And this indicates to us what? Since there are both and there is another confluence of both, where there is good, there is also evil. Where there is evil, there is also good seen. Therefore, since the world is a beautiful mixture of all kinds, the intelligent one analyzes, scrutinizes. That is why buddhi is given to all of us, please. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maithunancha, Samanyam Etatu Pashubhihi Naranam. All these are common. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maithuna, all are common. Buddhirhitesham adhiko visheshaha. The ability to discriminate and select the right one is the visheshata of human being. And the one who does not use it is called as animal only. Buddhya vihinaha pashubhihi samanaha. Therefore, to introspect, discriminate and take the right decision is the glory of a human being. However, because of the force of pleasure, rather the pressure for pleasure leads man haywire. For the sake of instant pleasure, he is ready to compromise. And frankly speaking, nobody is spared. Everybody has this issue. The only difference between good and evil is the good occasionally falls, the evil occasionally wakes up only to go back to sleep. And that is again beautifully elaborated in the continued rather in the next Chaupai section of Chaupais, which we will see now. The 7th Chaupai. अस विवेक जब देई विधाता तब तजि दोष गुण ही मनुराता काल सुभाव कर्म बरि आई भले वो प्रकृति बस चुकई भलाई सो सुधारी हरि जन जि मिले ही दलि दुख दोष बिमल जसु देहि खलवु करहि भल पाई सुसंगु मिठई न मिलन सुभावु अभंगु लखि सुबेश जग बंचक जेवु द्वेष प्रताप पूजी अहितेवु उघरहि अंत न होई निबाहु काल नेमि जिमि रावण राहु. We will see till here and then proceed later. Asa viveka jab deyi vidhata. Vidhata, the creator, has given deyi. What? This viveka. And tab taji dosha gunai manurata. The one who looks at it, who clearly understands, who discriminates, who holds on to his own samskaras. Now see, when Bhagavan blesses this person, what is this person? The good people. Now why did this topic come? There was a question, let us say. Very many times we have to pose the question. Because many times we won't even question. We only listen. Sometimes when we ourselves question, then you will understand, oh yes, that is right. I also have that question. Until then the question will not be raised. Now it will not come into the mind. It will not flash in the mind. That is why in the Vedanta Shastra, Acharya Shankara, when he gives the commentary, Shankara Bhashya, time and again you will find he himself raises the question of the sadhaka as a purva pakshi. And then he himself answers that question from the standpoint of a siddhanti. Similarly, let us suppose we ask a question. Swamiji, yesterday you said, whenever there is a devotee who is looking for help, good people are always helped by Bhagavan. Okay. And Bhagavan wants to help definitely, but he will wait for us to ask for it. Even in the Bhagavad Gita, for example, until the 2nd chapter, 11th shloka, Krishna never opens his mouth. Why? Arjuna is just blabbering. Gurudev would say, Arjuna Vishada Yoga is equal to Arjuna's crying yoga, he would say. The whole chapter, Arjuna goes on blaming, goes on pointing out. Until Arjuna surrenders at the feet of Krishna Shishyasteham shadhimam tvam prapannam. I am your Shishya. I surrender myself at your feet. Please give me the knowledge. Until then, Krishna keeps quiet. Now here, when the question is raised, if, we raised this question earlier, if good people come into contact with evil people, in the evil people a transformation takes place and the evil people also will become good people. We saw this. The power of goodness can change the power of evil. So the next question is, Swamiji, what if the evil people come into contact with goodness? Then we said, what? Goodness is strong. There is fearlessness. Whereas in the evil, it is always filled with fear, is always filled with agitation, disturbance, frustration, etc. Adi. Therefore, because it is filled with all these, naturally the evil is weaker. Why do we not see the strength in the good and the weakness in the evil? Because of our own desperate need for pleasure. In such cases, what will happen is what is given here. Asa bibeka. If there is discrimination proper, then bidata dei, bidata, the God, the Creator, will bless. Will bless what? Tabataji dosha gunahi manurata. Then once we surrender at the feet of the Lord will bless us and eradicate the evil, remove the evil. We saw earlier, what is that? Binu sat sanga bibek na hoi, Rama kripa binu sulabh na soi. Without Bhagavan's kripa, Satsanga is not possible. Without Satsanga, Viveka is not possible. Without Viveka, Jnana is not possible. And without Jnana, Moksha is impossible. Jnanad evatu kaivalyam, says Gita. Only through Jnana one can reach the higher. And for that Jnana, quietude of the mind, purity of the mind is required. For that purity of the mind must have the ability to accept the decisions of the intellect. Quieter the mind, sharper the intellect. The mind has to be quiet, intellect will become sharper. When the intellect becomes sharper, discrimination is possible. When the discrimination is possible, right decisions are possible. And this, what is that? The ability to quieten the mind, ability to activate the intellect and the ability to understand the good and the evil is blessed by Bhagavan, and therefore one has to surrender to the Bhagavan. Swamiji, I have a problem. What is that problem? They say habits die hard. With the question of good people coming in contact with evil, sometimes even the good people fall prey. Please be attentive. It is not that the good people never make mistakes. It is not there. Everybody who is born as a human to err is human. If you say, no, Swamiji, I am the only person who is the most intelligent and I will never make a mistake, then you please come here, I will remove the vigrahas and you sit there. There is no human being in the world without errors. To err is human. But the only thing here is, when I recognize the error, have I the ability to bounce back? That is where the strength of our samskaras comes into picture. Why is it that right from the childhood, the child has to be given good samskaras? Param Puja Gurudev, Swami Chinmayanandi started Bala Vihar for children. From there, catch them young, he would say. So from the Bala Vihar itself, they are given samskaras, good values. moral stories. All these are very, very important samskaras. Balavihar. Keep smiling, meaning don't worry about what happened. You improve. Think. The samskaras become the strength of a personality. When there are no samskaras, the association with evil becomes very easy. Where there are samskaras, association with an evil becomes difficult. Why? The blockage. There is a block. What? My good samskaras will block me. It will stop and say, hey, what am I doing? This is wrong. I am not supposed to do. This strength comes through samskaras. However, even the good people are seen to fall. We have very many examples. We also have evil people coming out and then becoming good. One example is our Valmiki. Ratnakara became Valmiki just by one Ramanama given by Naradji. Isn't it? That is also possible. If evil can bounce back and become good, naturally, good people, even though they fall, they will bounce back much faster, much easier. Therefore, Kala Subhavu Karama Bari Ai. In force of time, because of old habits, the influence of Maya again. What is the influence of Maya? Whims and fancies of the world. Occasionally, yes, it also disturbs the good. But a devotee, a Haribhakta, that is why it said Harijana. Harijana, Haribhakta are people because of their ability to surrender at the feet of the Bhagavan or the Guru. Unquestionable surrender. Whatever Guru says is final. When he surrenders, you will find Bhagavan in the form of Guru will definitely bless him and bring him out of that evil very soon. Think. Bhalevu prakriti basa chukai bhalai. Even good deviate from the goodness sometimes, but is brought back by Bhagavan. So sudhari Harijana. Harijana bhaktas immediately transform themselves. Jimilehi daliduka dosha bimala jasudehi. Bhagavan will come and rectify. Even we have examples in Upanishads, Kena Upanishad. The Devaganas, Devatas, they become Abhimanis, meaning what? They become arrogant. Why they became arrogant? Because they are protected by Bhagavan. Their arrogance started throwing up and they became commanding, dominating, etc. And then you find in Kena Upanishad, the Yaksha comes and teaches a lesson. When the Yaksha comes and teaches a lesson, they repent, they regret and respond to the call, and they are up again back as Devatas with humility. So when thus the good people also slip, Bhagavan will come. Bhagavan will come and support them and say, no, I am here, don't worry, come, I hold my hand, and he will take. That is the glory of Bhagavan. That is the importance of surrender. Khalavu karahi bhala pai susangu. And wicked people, now this is a very, very important point. Khalavu means wicked people. Karahi bhala pai susangu, because of their association with good by mistake. We can put that in brackets. By mistake. In case they come in the presence of good with satsanga, then it appears that some good thought has come to them, but all said and done, their strong association is with evil. Since their strong association is with evil, for them to come back to good is not that easy. That is why Acharya Shankara in Sadhana Panchakam says, Sangaha satsu vidhiyatam bhagavato bhaktir dridhatiyatam. Satpurusha, Satkatana, Satchintana, Satkarya, Sadbhava, Satsanga, all these are for what? To keep the mind intact. Therefore, Sangaha, Satsu Vidhiyatam. Associate the mind with good things. Bhagavato Bhaktir Dridhadiyatam. Make the devotion to Bhagavan very firm. When we say very firm, what does that mean? That means faith in Bhagavan and not just belief. Faith in Bhagavan means absolute surrender, trust to the ultimate. Bhagavan is there. In Hanuman Chalisa we chant, Tum rachak, kahun ko darna. Is it not? Tulsi only has written, Tum rachak, you are there to take care of me. Why should I worry? I surrender completely. You decide what you want to do with me. And that doesn't mean I tell you do whatever you want to do with me and then I sit back and do whatever I want. No. While I surrender and offer myself at his feet, I also make sure that my mind and intellect works diligently. And when we do that, Bhagavan will definitely take care. But those wicked people who occasionally khalavu karahi bala pai susangu, because of by mistake satsanga, mitaina milana subhava bhangu, they will not stay good. Why? Their base is bad only. Think, I heard of a very interesting story. This devotee goes to a guru and tells the guru, hey Guru, please help me. I am unable to stop my mind. I have gone to so many satsangas, but my mind is unable to, withhold at the threshold of falling. My mind is not able to hold. It falls. Again and again it falls. And same place. So the Guru says, come in. Come, sit down. You have traveled a long time, isn't it? Yes, I have come from that place. Please sit down. And he calls his disciple, give him a glass of water. So the Shishya goes, brings one glass of water and offers him. When he was about to drink, Guru says, wait. Do one thing. Take one mouthful of water, rinse your mouth through the water and come. Okay, Gurudev. He goes, don't drink. Okay. He takes one mouthful of water, gargles it, rinses the mouth and throws. And then he says, yes, Guruji, I have done that. He says, no, do it again. And the glass given was very small. Again he rinsed. Water was over, he has not drunk. So he comes back. When he comes, okay, very good. I'm sure now your thirst will be taken care. Now you can give the glass back. He said, Guruji, I have not drunk the water. I have only rinsed. As per your command, I rinsed my mouth. I have not drunk the water. He says, this is what you did with satsang also. You were in the satsang every time, but sitting in the satsang, your mind went all around the world. Ticketless travel. And you did not even bother to bring back the mind and stay put in the satsang. Meaning what? The thoughts that were given in the satsang did not go inside. It went superficially and went away. It was thrown out. Like how you threw the water out after rinsing the mouth. In very many cases, we don't even rinse the mouth also. We just take and throw it. Like that, even when you go to satsang, so many people come to satsang. Thousands and lakhs of people attend satsang everywhere. You think they become very good all the time? Suddenly they'll change and from tomorrow 12 o'clock midnight, I am a different person. We may say so, but habits die hard. Therefore, Subhavu, Tulsi writes, Subhavu Abhangu. Those Swabhava, that is why Gita says, Swabhavastu Pravartate. Swabhava will again bring you back and start making you do the same errors. Therefore, when good people fall, they are taken care by God, because it is only once or twice or thrice they may fall, but other times they are generally good. But the evil people, by mistake, once they as though rise, but then they again fall. So does that mean that Bhagavan will not help? It is not that Bhagavan will not help. Bhagavan is ready to help. Bhagavan is extending his hand and waiting for us to hold. But we are busy. Where are we busy? Running behind the whims and fancies of the world, trying to acquire, possess, indulge, embrace, enjoy things and beings of the world, not recognizing why I am running behind pleasures. We fall. Think. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho bijayate krodhat bhavati sammoha sammohat smriti vibhrama smriti bhramshat buddhinasha buddhinashat pranashyati. Dhyayatah vishayan pranashyati. Clear ladder of fall. Acharya Shankara has again given a ladder of rise. Satsangatve nissangatvam, nissangatve nirmohatvam, nirmohatve nischalatatvam, nischalatatve jivan muktihi. Satsangatve jivan muktihi. Now, Sangha is what is important. Satsanga jivan muktihi. Vishayasaktaha pranashyati. Now tell me, having heard this, what will an intelligent person do? We claim ourselves to be very intelligent, isn't it? Buddhuman. No, not me. Why? I am Buddhiman, Buddhimati. But what are we doing? We are doing worse than Buddhuman. Why? Knowing very well, still we fall. Fall prey for all pleasures of the world. And in fact, that is why this whole topic is given. Good people also fall. Evil people already fallen, past tense. But when it comes to good people, they rise again. They bounce back because of the good qualities they actually have, along with the strength of the hands extended by Bhagavan to all the good people. Now tell me, are we not capable to be good? We are capable. Think. Don't we know that we are doing something wrong? While we are doing, we know. We cannot justify. We know we are doing wrong. But the pressure at that time, Atha kena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyojitaha. Ask Arjuna to Krishna. Kena prayuktaha. Ordained by what? Provoked by what? Pushed by what? Purushaha papam charati. Man, woman included, please. Papam charati, commits sin. Anichannapi. Very many times we ourselves don't want to do, but then we are pushed into that. Why? Kena prayuktaha ayam purushaha papam charati. Krishna says, Kama eshaha, Krodha eshaha, Rajoguna samudbhavaha, Maha ashanaha, Maha papma, Vidhyena miha vairinam. Kama, desire. Krodha, anger born out of desire. It is a byproduct of desire only. Kama eshaha, Krodhesha, Rajoguna Samudbhava. It is Udbhava. Where is the Udbhava sthana of Kama and Krodha? Rajoguna. That is where we have to tap and turn the Rajoguna to Sattvaguna by developing good samskaras. Evil people, it is not that they have to be evil only. The worst person also can become great saint. Example, Ratnakara. What better example we want? Think. We also saw Ratnakara was actually born in a Brahmin family, but because of Sangha dosha, he became a dacoit. And what not he had done. Such horrible things he was doing. But the same Ratnakara, because of the influence of Narada, Devarishi Narada, Ratnakara, who was a dacoit, could turn completely to become Valmiki, and the same Narada Mahamuni gave him the knowledge of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji, gave him the Nama of Ramchandraji, and he sat. Took the name of Rama and he sat. In fact, even Rama did not come to his mouth. He sat with the Ulta Nama, Mara. Narada said, don't worry, you say Mara. Mara you know? Yes. Say Mara. Mara, Rama, 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 Rama it became. And he sat with such Dridha Nishchaya. How many of us have that Dridha Nishchaya? Tell me. Why are we not able to get it? Because our Dridhata is not there. When we are strong in our sankalpa, we are capable of doing. All we need to do is strengthen our inner being, strengthen our inner good value systems. We have to work on that. How? There are plenty of ways. Getting up early morning before sunrise, it's a great value. 4 days we will do, 5th day we may not be able to do. And then say, oh, I had never done, why should I continue? Gone. Walking, early morning walking. How many of us do? Oh, when you have to talk about it to others, oh, we become great masters. Think. But when it comes to ourselves, we skip, we slip. Therefore, Milana Subhava Bangu, when it is said, those evil people, they have to firmly stand up. One man said to Puja Gurudev, Swamiji, I have gone through the Gita several times. Gurudev asked, but did the Gita go through you? Think. I may have read Bhagavad Gita, but Bhagavad Gita has not gone into me. Then I will remain what I am. Puja Guruji Swami Tejamaji very beautifully says, if you keep on doing what you had been doing, you will only get what you had already got. Therefore, what should I do? Change the pattern. Take over. Take over the control of your own mind. And you will find you are capable. Bhagavan has given strength to everybody. We are losing it. Or rather, we lost it. We have to regain. That is the strength of Satsanga. We will continue tomorrow. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om